All rise.
Oh, what's up? You may be seated. What's up, jury members? All right, here we go. Today, Tom MacDonald, you are back in the courtroom with Fake Woke. You've been wrecking microphones on People Are Stupid. We have Fake Woke. We have all kinds of songs from you, so we ain't even gonna go down the list. All right. Enter the plea of not innocent. The court accepts your plea. Hey, right hand on the mic, left hand in the air. Tom MacDonald, do you swear to spit the lyrics, the whole lyrics, nothing but the lyrics, and kill this beat with your bars? We'll step into the booth. Testimony begins now. Bars.
Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing. Do something to us. Talk, go through us.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy LaKay, and let's dap it up. Bars. Yo, we got Tom MacDonald. Hey, if I know your face, that makes you famous. In a hip-hop court of law, case number RAP 173.8 with Fake Woke. So how do we judge it? Bars, flow, message, crime scene, the video, and we have the crime scene. We got the bailiff, the bar scheme bear. We got the court of owls. They're on Zoom. I'm the judge. You're the jury. Let's go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls.
Already, I will say this. Cardi B is not a role model for anything, and a lot of people may have seen the video Cardi B has where she's singing one of her songs, she dances, her kid walk in the room, and she hurries up and cuts it off. One thing about this, Cardi B is not a role model. She's just an entertainer making money. The role models, to me, a role model is not an athlete. It's not any of that. Those are people you can look up to. Role model could be your fans, your family, your friends, something like that. People that you know you get inspired to be off top. Slow grind, slow build. But if you're looking at Cardi B as a role model, for what? So, but the same people got their kids listening to Cardi B. Well, hell, they listen to Cardi too. So Tom is saying, hey, Cardi B is your kid's role model, which is so ridiculous.
Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it.
That's another touchy subject. All right, so you got these stupid rappers, and yeah, I'm calling y'all stupid. If you want to sit there and push Xanax and pill popping all this to the top of the charts, you are a drug user. I have no love for you, absolutely no respect for you. If you still pushing that, which is why a lot of y'all was dying last year, well, you ain't alive now to even hear this. Well, a lot of those rappers was dying, RIP to them though, but that ain't cool. You're a drug addict. Simple as that. You're a drug addict. You get no airplay over here. You know, push. What makes that cool? There's nothing cool about popping pills. You're a drug addict. Simple and plain. But if you mention race anywhere, look on any YouTube channel talks race. The comment section is flooded with people. You're racist. You're racist. You don't like this. You're racist. You this. You're racist. You that. People can't even use the word right anymore because racists get thrown around way too much. You always erase. So like that'd be like me saying, okay, I don't like Tom MacDonald. You're a racist. Well, Eminem ain't in your top 10. You're a racist. Well, you don't like we'll go shit, Donald Trump, you're a racist. I may not like Trump because I just don't like him. I'm not saying I do or don't. I'm just saying that's an example. Or if you don't like old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, oh, I must be racist. Why? Because he's white and I'm black. See, people throw that word around because we're different. We're a different ethnic group. Simple. It is not that complicated because if I don't like somebody, I'm racist to my own group. Like, come on, man. You should be able to say whatever you want to say and be free to say it. It doesn't matter what race a person is. But I'll be damned if I'm sitting here big up in somebody because they pushing pills. on top of the charts. Come on, man. Say it again, Tom. Let's go.
Controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun.
That's a hard thing right now, too. People want employment. People want to be in certain fields of work, and it takes forever to even get employment. But if you want a gun, shit. Dude, I'll go buy a gun off the street. I'll go buy a gun from a homie. I'll go to the gun store. I'll go to the pawn shop. I'll go anywhere where there's a gun sold, I could get it. Look, go to your local Walmart. You'll find a gun. If I want a job, you better have some certain qualifications. And they even moved the goalposts on that. Oh, you need a high school diploma? Cool, I got it. Oh, now I need a bachelor's degree. Oh, okay, now I need a master's degree. Now I need a PhD. I need something. The goalposts get moved all the time to where you can't get a job. You have the education, but you're underqualified because, yeah, you may have the degree or education in a certain field you want to be on, but since you haven't done that field, you're underqualified. But you may have more degrees than the next man, and you may have done that field, so you try to get the job. Now you're overqualified. Like, dude, how am I underqualified? I got the degree in the field, which means I know how to do it. I'm applying for this job because I want to do the job. So to me, to get qualified, don't you think I need to be in it, especially if I have the expertise or education or knowledge to do it? But now I'm underqualified because I haven't actually worked in the field. But if I want a gun, oh man, I could just call, hey, what you got? Oh yeah, you can find one? Bam, got it that day. I mean, Tom, tell him, he's right. Let's go.
Song I'm scared I'll get killed for. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump.
Now let's go for that line right there. Eminem did. He wasn't gay bash just to be gay bash. But, and yeah, killing his mom is a song. A lot of it shock value and all that stuff, but he doesn't want fans. He voted for Trump. Eminem came back and apologized for that. Yeah, you said it, though. M said it. But he came back. I was angry at the time. I was upset. I was this. But it's like I can speak what I want to speak and say what I want to say. So you're seeing the hypocrisy about the whole thing. He's not dissing M. He just stated. Eminem said it. It's a fact. So it's not a diss. He's just using that as an example. The internet, I've seen them run wild with this. Come on. Let's go.
Gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed.
But M loves his fans, so he's not really saying he don't want fans if they voted. A lot of people know what Trump spoke about, what he did and did not say, what he stood and did not stand for. So Eminem knew. He's like, hey, but Eminem called out Bush. Eminem called out a lot of people. So Eminem and Tom is kind of like the same. They're going to speak their mind on something. And if they make a mistake, then yeah, they can walk back and apologize and all that. So it's not this.
To be American, you should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk.
Yeah, so that's the thing.
The right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public.
Hold on, let me go back.
We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, because you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children, we were taught how to walk and talk.
Now, that's the thing. If I don't like something, I don't like it. It's simple as that. You can't, like you say, you're going to stone to death in public. If I don't like something, I don't like it. I'm going to tell you I don't like it. I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. You can't make me like something or dislike something. It's part of being American, to have an opinion, to have different views of things. So if I don't like something, then hey, it is what it is. I just don't like it.
But the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're...
That's the thing. The other thing about that is cancel culture. Everybody got to be... I don't know what this deal is with cancel culture. And it has really took a life on its own to where it's its own thing. I don't know when we decided to get so sensitive about things. Like, pretty much sensitive about anything. And if you say something somebody don't like, cancel. A person makes a mistake, cancel. Let it be artists, let it be entertainers, let it be politicians. Hell, it could be your own family. People canceling their own family out because you didn't, easy example, you didn't vote for who I wanted to vote for, so I ain't talking to you. You don't like what I like, so I'm talking. I mean, I've seen friendships lost and people get shunned for different views. And people canceling their own friends. So I'm just saying that it's hard to even be an American when you're canceled every day. You have to literally tiptoe around what you're saying about your beliefs in politics, religion, business, whatever, politicians, or even artists. If I like this artist, this person don't like that, they cancel. Come on, man.
White, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never free.
Now let me talk about the Me Too. The Me Too. I get the ones who were victimized and got it. But all of a sudden, you can't joke, you can't say, you don't even look, you better not touch, speak, anything. Me Too. Me Too. Oh, I remember that one time, 20 years ago, he did this and said this. Oh yeah, me too. And then here comes everybody and all the heroes. And everybody know the biggest shock was Mr. Jello Man himself, Bill Cosby. Then it went Morgan Freeman. Then it went Kevin Spacey. And then it was, who else? Weinstein. It was, I mean, there's so many people getting canceled. I'm not saying Weinstein is a hero, but I'm just saying, once the ball hit with him and Cosby, and then it just rolled down. And some people's careers damaged forever. Some got their careers back. Some is just gone. And some actually did what they did. But it's like, God dang, man, you can't say nothing. You don't even hug nobody. You're going to get Me Too. You hug somebody the wrong shit, dap it up. That's how we doing. You ain't Me Tooing me. Dap it up from behind this screen. Dap it up. Let's go.
Racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our
Whoa.
Down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now. The planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association.
There's no such thing as white privilege for every white person. Period. It ain't going. I see where this video going. So I'm just going to warn you right now.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Because we're going to get into some deep stuff. So I'm just saying. Let's go.
Our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage.
Exactly. See this right here? We're slaves. We're this right here. We slaves to your phone now. You can't do nothing. Oh, yeah? We just go ahead and put them in the phones. We'll give them screens. We'll give them the laptop. We'll give them tablets. And guess what? We got them again. Oh, no, we ain't got. Oh, you mean free? Free what? Oh, yeah? Give them a phone. That. Now look at TikTok, YouTube, World Star, everything. You stuck in a cycle. We found a way to lock them up out of the cage. Give them a damn phone. And watch what happens. We'll control them through the media. We'll control them through anything we could put to sit their butts down, and we'll divide and conquer. Tell them, Tom. Let's go.
Slaves, they realized that they don't need the chains. They gave us tiny screens. We think we free because we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they used the media to feed the flame.
And that's the problem, Tom. The media. Race war. I don't even watch the news anymore. Every now and then here and there, yeah. But you know, the news is now about personalities. You're going to push your opinions, try to push your opinions down my throat. The only problem is I'm a free thinker. I think what I want to think. There's nothing the news could do to me to make me think, well, remember when the news used to be just news? Now it's agendas. Now a certain channel, Fox, CNN, this channel of news is Democrat. This channel of news is Republican. Let's divide them up with what we believe. Black people this, white people that, Hispanic this, Asian that. Well, it's going to push politics this, and then the divide happens. It's a race war. And then you got some people who are very naive who feed into that stupid mess and believe it, and then we get more and more divided. Like I said, the beauty of music is that we can all come together. That's the thing. Tell them, Tom. Let's go.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings.
Shout out Ben Shapiro. Facts don't care about your feelings. Let's go.
They won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same.
I'm gonna be honest. I even hate the word woke. Whenever that started and that whole woke thing started, I actually had woke. Oh, you mean I'm not aware? Because woke just sounds stupid. If that's the case, I'm still asleep. I'm very aware of what's going on. This whole woke thing, and then you got people arguing about you ain't woke then. You ain't woke enough to understand what the world's doing. You ain't woke enough to understand what the government's doing. You ain't woke enough to feel, man, shut the hell up. I'm very aware of what's going on. You sound dumb even trying to push woke down my face, because apparently you ain't, because now you believe in everything you hear. Well, I heard, and then they said, and all they do, man, get out my face with that woke mess. I'm very aware. I'm very in tune. But once again, I'm a free thinker. I think for myself. I know what's going on. I'm more woke than what you really realize. Come on.
Fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke, hate their name.
See? That's the other problem. Facts. 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 Everything. Facts. It might sound cool when you say it, man. That's facts. Man, that's facts. Man, oh, fact. No, it ain't. Half the stuff you saying facts to is a lie. What's facts about that? Your facts is a lie. I know, but come on, man. You gotta
Level up.
get your brain up there. Get your brain leveled up. Come on. Facts. Whatever. Tell them, Tom. Let's go. We get into a breakdown here. Let's see. Let's go.
Fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings. I think it's crazy how these people screaming facts, but they fake woke, hate their neighbor because he wears a mask or he stays home, has a daughter.
The whole mask thing. Don't be a mask hole. So that's basically what they're being. Ones who wear a mask or don't wear a mask. You're both sides of being a mask hole. Who cares? If they feel like wearing a mask, let them wear a mask. If they don't want to wear a mask, they don't wear a mask. People have reasons why they don't wear it. Sometimes it's not about the virus. Sometimes it's health reasons. Can't breathe. Got asthma. Or don't like breathing their own air. Kind of dangerous breathing the carbon monoxide the whole time, all day. But ones who want to wear a mask, do it. If you don't want to wear, do it. But god dang, y'all saw the videos. People at Target, Walmart, and all just getting beat up over a mask. Over a piece of cloth. Really? My freedom, my freedom. It's a business. The business have the right to say you cannot come in without a mask. That's a business decision. A business also have the choice to say, you know what, we don't care. Because we ain't trying to get into all this. It ain't that serious. They have the choice to do that. So it goes both ways. Some businesses don't even care if you wear it or not. It's just like, they may have the sign on the door, like, but you know what? They ain't trying to get into those problems neither. So what they're saying is,
You don't want that smoke.
nope, you don't. You don't. Dang, let's go.
But his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue.
That's the one thing I've always had a problem with. I told you I'm breaking this song all the way down. A person has kids. They listen to songs. Fuck them bitches. Fuck that, blah, blah, pimp this, hoe, that, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Your daughter's sitting right next to you. You bumping out on the way home, picking her up from school. But let a man touch your kid. You coming down, I'll whoop somebody's ass. They touched my daughter and blah, blah. Well, what was you just listening to? You riding with it. Yeah, fuck them bitches. Your daughter getting beat up by the boyfriend. I guess you shouldn't care. You listen to the music. You shouldn't care. Oh, but I guess it's there. That's your family. Do you know the girl that's getting beat up got a family too? It's like I tell people. Don't be surprised when you come across that one female that you slap, when you call a bitch and they family descend on your house. See, a lot of dudes who do that, who believe in that, who subscribe to that, fuck them bitches, yeah, they blasting the music going. But then they hit their chick. But then their chick's brother comes to the house. Oh, don't act surprised now. Don't act surprised now because they coming to whoop your ass. Remember, it was cool. You was riding to that music. But that girl had a family. You forgot about that. You was so into what you trying to do, oh man, such MC so-and-so said, F them bitches, blah, blah. Okay, but when that chick family come to your house and come see you, don't say nothing, because they're going to be bumping that same music coming to your house, too. And they're going to show you who the B is. Tom. Let's go.
Stays home, has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think...
Truth in that. Hate speech. Look at Hitler. Hate speech. Look at the Proud Boys. Hate speech. Klan members. Hate speech. Speech that you hate. I don't like what he said. I hate that speech. I don't like what she said. I hate that speech. I damn sure don't like what that person said because that was hate speech. It was racist, or it was divisive, or it was anti-tech, anti-business, and it's going to burn the world, and we're going to do this. Hate speech. Speech that you hate is from a feeling you get when you don't like what they said. That is speech that you hate. There's a difference. So I'm just saying, you're not ignorant. It's just...
No shade.
I'm not throwing it at you. I'm just telling you. Let's go.
Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue because they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want...
Remember when Black Lives Matter actually started? Why? George Zimmerman got off on the allegedly murder of Trayvon Martin. BLM started 2013. Black Lives Matter by 3 women. Very much an activist. Leveled out. Much nice little compact grassroots thing that was awesome. Hey, Black Lives Matter too. Why do you can't Black Lives Matter too? That's how it started. Well, there's a guy, I think he was a Democrat, some Democrats, correct me if I'm wrong, George Soros or Brian Soros. Well, they started putting money into BLM and it blew up, and it is the worldwide, all these chapters, but then here come the riots, then here come this, then here come that. Now that don't mean Black Lives Matter did it. You can't control it. You done started something that outgrew you. I could get a group of black people right now or a group of white people and we all in it, and the mixture of us go tear stuff up with a bunch of Black Lives Matter shirts on and tear it up and say, yeah, Black Lives Matter, yeah. We did it. But we're not the original Black Lives Matter, which means we make them look bad. Nobody, do we even know what it means anymore? Hell no. But as far as, like he said, man, we all getting screwed the same anyway. It doesn't even matter. It matters, but it don't matter. Black folks, we'll take the kid who walked into the church, shot up a bunch of people. Cops took him out to Burger King. Take a black guy, get a traffic ticket, shot up in the car. Black Lives Matter too. Why you kill us? That kid went to Burger King. Remember that? That kid went to Burger King. But we got a guy who's sitting in the car. Officer, I do have a gun. I'm letting you know. Remember him? No criminal record. Shot him up in the car next to his girlfriend, kid in the back seat. Shot him up. And he told them I have a gun. Black Lives Matter too. Now, the people going out rioting and all that, we don't know who's who. See, that's the thing. People infiltrate that any regime. It don't have to be BLM. It could be anybody. To make them look bad, people infiltrate that, wear the shirts and all that stuff. Yeah. Mixing up, and then boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, Black Lives Matter. It all depends which way you ride. It all depends. It's your feelings. I'm not going to tell you how you should feel about BLM and all that. It is what it is. It depends how you want to ride with that. How you want to decide with that. What I just told you, how I laid it out. Some people say if you're white, you go home. If you're black, you get killed. Black folks just want to go home too, or go to jail too. Alive. Unbeaten. These people went to jail very much intact. This black person, well, some things happened along the way. So that's kind of how the views should be. The whole BLM thing, hey, like I said, like any group, it gets convoluted and congested. You know? Let's go.
I want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties.
Remember the day when on Thanksgiving, back in the day when it was actually the settlers and the Native Americans actually had a feast and it was Thanksgiving. So that gets misconstrued into it was a slaughter. And it was this. They actually did have dinner. And then along the way, then the slaughtering begins down the line. But they actually did have their Thanksgiving. You're not celebrating the slaughtering of Native Americans. They did come together for a meal. They was good. They learned from each other. But some other people came and started taking out Native Americans. And then they tried to attach it to Thanksgiving and say, hey, it was a whole setup. So, you know, history is history. Come on.
Ruin everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food in my family without being accused of celebrating native
Please. Let's go.
Because of that treatment.
Know your history.
casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's right.
Where am I at? Where do I stand? It doesn't matter where I stand. I stand with no side. It doesn't matter. I think for myself. I do what I want. You could call me conservative on some things, liberal on some things. You call me Democrat on this, Republican on that. Why choose a side? Back in the day, long time ago, it used to be Republican, Democrat. Then Democrat, Republican, Independent, Green Party, Liberal, Conservative, this, that. Everybody picking sides, and here come the name. Oh, you're a Democrat. You're a libtard. All that sounds stupid to me. Republican. Man, come on. Why pick a side? For what? All politicians lie. All of them ain't gonna do what they say they're gonna do. All of them don't care. But you pick a side for what? It's like being in a gang, really. Hell, these past 4 years was worse than being in a gang. Everything was put in front of our face. Racism, political views. Then religion was kind of creeping up in there. Worst 4 years ever. And I'm not saying as far as political, I'm talking all politics. And society as a whole in this nation was bad. It don't matter what side you was on, it all was stupid. It all sucked. All of it. It really did. You can't argue with a fool. I'll just leave it at that. You cannot argue with a fool. Because from a distance, people don't know who's who. Who said that line? Let's go.
We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police. Y'all are genius for sure. They're under.
All right, now, defund the police. For what? Why? Defund them, fund them. It don't matter. I really don't care. Do your job. If you're a cop, do your job. Do your job to the best of your ability. Legally, by the law, do your job. So, very simple. I'm not even thinking about defunding and all. Just do your job. have enough resources of police officers so they can do their job, help people like they're supposed to, and we good. That's all I need. That's it. If I need you, be there.
Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal. There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first.
Ooh.
Asking for a friend.
DoorDash will get there first. I bet you if you order DoorDash, it'll get there before the police come, depending on the crime, depending where you at, depending who you are. That's how that works. Order some Postmates while you wait. Come on. You should know by your city, depending on what city you're in, you probably got 400, 500 officers on your city. If you're like LA, New York, millions of people, Florida, depending, like LA has 2 million people, I believe. So they probably got about 4,000 cops. It's supposed to be 1 cop to every 100 people. Something like that. 1 cop to every 100,000, I think. Something like that. No, take that back. 1 cop to every 50,000. Something like that. Supposed to be a ratio. So if your city has 600,000 people, then you should have 400 police officers, about 500. So yeah, they're understaffed already. They can't be everywhere at once. They really can't. So without all the math and statistics and all that, basically they can't be everywhere at once. You go order DoorDash, Postmates, Pizza Hut, whatever. You're going to get that before they come, depending on where you are, who you are, what you did, what's going on. Is it serious enough? If the officer's on another scene already, if they're already busy, so they're already kind of defunded, then you want to defund them more, which means you're going to break them up. But if you fund them up, then they're going to be like, oh, you're just giving them more cops to do more crimes. And yeah, you're always going to get some bad cops. It's that simple. The Klan members already infiltrated the police stations anyway. That's already been going around. That's been known fact for the past 7-something years. The Klan already got into there so they could do their work. But yeah, no matter what, you're going to have some bad ones in there. You know, there's a lot more good than bad. You just hear about the bad because they always seem to make the goddamn news. So that's how that goes. Let's go, Tom.
Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
What I just say? What I just freaking say?
So, fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts.
Man, Tom is straight.
Savage.
Bringing it. Let's go.
Don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin.
Very true. Very true. Say it again. Let's go.
Don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like
Why? Why it ain't working? We just beat everybody up. We'll deploy the National Guard and police officers, SWAT team to whoop everybody's butt. And damn, how come it ain't peaceful? Why are they fighting back? What? Hey, you know what's going on? Baylor. Bar scheme. You know? Bar scheme don't know. Hold on. Court of Owls. Y'all know? No? Okay. They said, because of the way things are, you can't have police officers stuff deployed on people. Whoop them, even if it's a peaceful protest. Think of the peaceful crowd that Trump deployed on people and hurt them. But then they start fighting back and they're like, damn, why ain't it working? What's the problem? What? It don't work. It don't work. Come on, Tom.
facts don't care about your feelings. We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians.
Man. What? All right, Bar Scheme said that is true. Because here's another thought. If you're in another country and you speak out against the government, you get killed. Some countries would kill you if you speak out. And then when them people protest, China, they're good for that. they'll fight back. And they're like, why ain't it? And next thing you know, you got tear gas and everything all over the place. It's like trying to sleep with a football team and sleeping with football and trying to be a virgin. It ain't going to happen. You ain't going to be pure. At some point, you're going to feel like, what happened? Where'd it go? Where did that peace go? That peace of mind, that peace of my body go? Oh, that's right, the football team. Damn, how'd that happen? Why? See?
Are for sale and someone always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and
facts. Mental illness is a thing. Mental illness is tests run back in the 70s. If you know your thing, mental illness was always looked at as lock them up, throw away the keys. 1960s and 70s, you started studying people with mental illness, find out that it's a real thing. Anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder. And here's the thing that I'm going to say. I hate it when people say somebody is bipolar. No, they have bipolar. You cannot be the disease. You have bipolar. That's like saying he's anxious. He is anxious, or she is anxious. This person has this. They are not that. They are not the disease. Mental illness is a thing. But when it comes to society, oh man, societal issue. Society, man, they all messed up. Nah, they ain't mental illness. Society's just screwed up. Well, which one is it? Come on, man. Tell them, Tom. Let's go.
Always makes the purchase, but you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety.
Yes. Because you have those things, you have pills that you take. You have side effects that make you worse, depending on your body structure. Some side effects will tear you apart. But then you got other people popping pills. You have rappers fighting with sobriety. They're trying to make it. They're trying to be clean. They're trying to get done. You can't push some things on certain people. Tom, tell him.
Man has mental illness, call him crazy, say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim.
Yes. Censoring the facts are turning idiots. Why? Because our kids look at video screens. Remember the days we used to have to think? Remember the days we used to have to remember phone numbers and all these things? Remember you actually get the actual news? And now, well, look at technology. Look how things are now. You can't tell your kids anything. You want to hide them. And now our children, depending on how you raise them, depending on who you are, because I'm just going to say this, depending on how you raise your kid, without saying, the one thing, I'm not going to say people's kids are stupid. What I am going to say, our generation of children are not as smart as we were. Look at what they take out of school. Cursive. I write cursive all the time. People can't even read cursive. I write beautiful cursive. Calligraphy. Guess what? People read it. What? Wait. How can you not read that? It looks exactly what it says. We never was taught cursive in school. We was never taught history in school. They don't have us Googling things. We don't even use our brain anymore. Facts, man. You can't have it. I'm just saying.
No shade.
Not to your kid. I'm just saying. These kids these days are dumb as hell. They are. They sensitive. They're weak. And they all think they got mental illness. Because they hear it on TV. That's their cop out to get out of stuff.
It's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change
The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. If it's the truth, how is it hurting? We're supposed to know the truth. So how is it hurting? If it's legitimate, how is it damaging? How is it hurting? What's the play on that? Come on. They rather feed them a lie to feed them the truth.
Into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression?
Yeah, they try and chase amen to amen and women. Like, really? You can't have religion. They don't want that. They don't want you to have any type of thing. It's just amen and women. Like, why?
Where's all the citizens? The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression instead of asking God?
Remember how we used to do that in school? We used to pray in school. But now the separation of church and state basically says, and that happened in the late 80s, early 90s, when they said, take it out. You praying? Oh, hell no. Why? Because it's offending to other people. If you praying, you're offending little Charlie over there, or their parents are offended because they found out you praying in school. So, hey, guess what? It's an aggression, or you bring up religion, because religion's a whole different thing. So, you know what? That's the thing of aggression. You can't do it. Why? Because we said so. We're the government. So, hey.
For the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead, and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't.
Now that's the other thing. Feminism. Why? Huh? Man, you can't do or say nothing without a female who is subscribed to that type of thing hardcore. And if you're a man, if you say something, oh my God, you have offended all women. They want equal rights. You better get up in there. I have no problem with any female wanting equal rights or having equal rights to whatever job I'm doing. If you could do the job, do the goddamn job. Hell, I've always said if a woman could play in the NFL, shit, play. It'd probably be a kicker. Now, if they want to be a linebacker on the line or a wide receiver or quarterback, and if they go ball out, ball out. Football, basketball, whatever. But let you bow down and say, you know what? Let's get that female right there, fight this dude in MMA. And if that dude wins, oh man, you beat up a chick. You fighting a girl. If the chick wins, you got beat up by. It's a no-win situation, but sometimes equal right. Now that's on the sports thing. But now if you go to the regular thing, yeah, it do sound like a lot of feminism. They really hate guys. That's what it sound like. That's how it kind of evolved to be. Feminism used to be empowerment for women. A lot of times now, feminism, like Tom said, you really don't like men, do you? You just don't, do you? You can't stand our asses. I was cool with feminism when it first started. Like, okay, cool. Now it's like, God dang, do you even like men? Oh, what happened now? LGBTQ and every other letter that ever came out. I have nothing against no gay people at all. I have none of that. But guess what? Feminism take over. It's a beast.
Just a fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
Man, Tom, I heard that joke before. Matter of fact, I heard it on South Park. Harrison said it. The teacher said it. I heard that years ago. And I've heard a couple of comedians say that too. I don't trust anything to believe 5 days and don't die. Yeah, Tom, you would have had people coming after you, but I get it. I mean, it goes with the feminist scheme. He basically pointed out that, like, you know what? Because of you're a feminist, and he's talking strictly feminist people. How can I trust you? Because you may not even like me really because I'm a guy. But I'm just playing. It's all jokes, except for the truth. Let's go.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke.
Yes, sir.
Same old safe zones. They so fake woke.
Tom MacDonald has done it again. He puts out another very powerful political song, and guess what? Oh, we should judge it right after this. Here we go. The verdict. Bars. Bars all over that thing. And say I broke it all down. It's got bars everywhere. Tom brought it. Flow. Tom could flow. This was more of a conversation, though, which I can see what Tom did. This is more of a conversation. Hey, I'm speaking my mind. This is my opinions. I'm putting it out there. So you got the flow. Every line had a message. Every line he's saying, a lot of one-liners. His bars, good. Flow, nice. Bunch of one-liners, but all hit the point. Punch, 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 punch. Bars, flow, message. It's quite evident, quite apparent. Look, America, the world, the people, we're pretty screwed. The news, media, Black Lives Matter, women, men, church, school, politics. The mess is clear. We have a problem that needs to be fixed. It needs to be addressed. How do we do it? There's no answer. There really isn't. I'm not even going to pretend I'm going to give you an answer. We just got to do better as people. Bars, flow, message. Crime scene. Yo, this is me right here, single-handedly telling you here in the dark with the mask on, I'm robbing you of ignorance, ski mask. And I'm putting it back to you as here are the facts. Here is what I'm saying. Here is my truth. That's what I'm doing. All I need to do is be right here in this hallway and let you have it. I'm underground. I'm one of the rebellion. I'm underground. I'm part of the rebellion to say we got to fix it. All told, Killer Pins, premeditated murder. Man, lock him up in solitary confinement because that's where he's going. Tom, you brought it. You did the damn thing. Once again, you dropped another one. You dropped plenty of one-liners, plenty of bars. So, you know, that's how we do it. This McCain, this face famous. You see it. We out.